What's going on, Safemoon family, Safemoonarmy? Thanks again for joining me for yet another video. If you are new here or have not subscribed, please subscribe, smash that like button, share with all your friends. Just so you know, I am not a financial advisor. Anything you hear or see in this video is not financial advice. On today's show, we'll be talking about Safemoon's headquarters, the SpaceX rocket launch, and digital advertising in space. So strap in, because here we go. All right, here comes a question to John Caroni from me on Discord this morning. I said, hey John, how's the HQ progression coming? He said, based on reports sent to me, construction is done. They are just putting a coat of paint on. So that's great news. Now, finally, the whole Safemoon team could be working under one roof and expect great things to happen because of that. Now let's fly on over to this. This is Scott Paul's Twitter. Scott Paul decided to tweet out this great little image here of him on a sled getting pulled by 6 Doge dogs. And if you look over here to the comments, Scott Paul wrote, there are so many clues, it's silly. Why I didn't mint this on the new Safemoon blockchain is beyond me. And I can tell you one of the biggest things that I've noticed over here was in the reflection that the rocket was gone. Well, why would the rocket be gone? Well, guess what happened yesterday? A rocket flew in the outer space, the SpaceX Falcon 9, and I want you to listen to this audio and tell me what you hear. I'm just going to give you a little precursor here. There's going to be one guy talking, and while that guy is talking, someone behind that guy is going to say, acquisition Safemoon. Tell me if you hear it, if I'm just losing my mind.
The 48 Starlink satellites and the 2 Black Sky satellites that we had mentioned earlier, they are on the opposite end of that engine.
Well, that's crazy. He mentioned a couple of satellites, obviously the Starlink satellites and the Black Sky satellites and acquisition Safemoon. Was that really what we heard? I have no idea, but let's jump on over to Black Sky's website and see what they're all about because they mentioned the Black Sky satellites. Let's see right here. It says, be the first to know. Speed combined with actionable insight can change everything. Black Sky's analytics platform, Spectrum AI, can give you a deep awareness of our satellite constellations, comprehensive collection of sensors, signals, and other critical data feeds. If situational awareness is essential for you, Black Sky can observe and detect and then help you understand and predict change. Well, if you scroll down through their website, you can see all these cool little images down here, but one of the things that I really like is if you go over to their products and services, revealing changes that matter the most to you. What can we do for you and your mission by harnessing the world's emerging sensor networks and leveraging a variety of space, IoT, remember that word IoT, that's something big that John Caroni said to learn about, and terrestrial-based sensors and data feeds, we can make you aware of a pattern of life anomalies. We can enhance your situational awareness when you want alerts and how you want them. Well, does this have anything to do with Safemoon? I don't know. It seems familiar. It seems like it could be, but I really feel like we are onto something when we were talking about the Doge 1 satellite. Now, if you go over here, this is an article that I was reading. It says, SpaceX will launch Geometric Energy Corporation's satellite that will play advertisements in space. If you read down here, here's something I really wanted to go over with you guys because I found it super interesting. It says, new details emerge about GEC's Doge 1 mission this week. Reed shared with the insider reporters that Cube satellites will feature a display screen to play advertisements in space. Customers will be able to purchase time on small pixelated screens to beam their company logos, business ads, and artists could rent a space billboard to promote their digital art. Now, let's pause for a second here because there was a lot of things I wanted you to pick up from that and I read it kind of quick. Let's go over here where it says display screen to play advertisements. Now let's go right below. It says to beam their company logos. Now I want to jump out of this and go right over to this. This is something I posted the last 2 videos, but now it's actually making a little bit more sense. This is the satellite that Safemoon posted in April, but now it makes a lot more sense. Remember what I said in the article? It says screens to beam company logos and advertisements. If you're looking at this satellite, you could see right here, this is the company logo on the wings of the satellite. Could this be even more of a clarification? Were they just basically coming out here and showing us that they are going to be on this satellite, that they can actually beam their advertisements on this satellite so you can see their company logo? Because that's what it looks like to me, guys. Tell me if I'm wrong. And this is also really interesting. Sam Reed, he is the CEO of Geometric Energy Corporations, and there was an AMA with him. It's called the Greek Tokens. And if you read down here, there was a question that was asked to him. It says, can you speak about any partnerships pending or in the future? Sam Reed responded, Geometric will announce future deals and partnerships when truly confirmed in a PR. However, I can mention for now that Geometrics is engaging with Skywave Mobile Communications for SATCOM hardware development to have Oracle data reporting through Imrastat with Orbcomm. All right, what am I going to take from that? Well, if you look over here, this says Skywave Mobile Communications. Now, Skywave Mobile Communications is out of Canada. Also, Geometric Energy Corporations is also out of Canada. And if you look down here to find their website, it is orbcomm.com. And if you go to orbcomm.com, you can see it's the next generation satellite cellular asset tracking for IoT and machine to machine. And if you read down here, it says Orbcomm is a leading global provider of industrial Internet of Things and machine to machine communication solutions for remotely track, monitoring, and controlled fixed and mobile assets. Why am I bringing all this up? Well, you can see the correlations between the Internet of Things, the machine to machine communications. And if you look up here, you can see connectivity, and under connectivity, they have IoT connectivity, which is really important. And if you look back down here, it says mobile assets. That's something I said before, but that's also super important when you're talking about Safemoon and being able to access it anywhere, those mobile assets. Now, if you fly on over to Twitter, this is Elon Musk's Twitter. He tweeted out construction of the Starship orbital launch pad at Cape has begun. And if you notice down here, John Caroni responded, the future is coming fast. Hashtag Safemoonarmy. Don't read into this. Well, guess what? I am. But I don't think that you, John, are having a partnership with Elon Musk. I think you have a partnership with Geometric Energy Corporations, and they are using Elon Musk to get their satellite into space. So I feel like that is the connection, John. All right, guys, that's all I have for today's show. If you liked it, subscribe, smash that like button, and share it with all your friends, and I'll see you in the next video.